Darren, we better turn around.
Why?
Because I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to be talking about Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, released in 1986. After the reception that Part 5 got with this underdeveloped copycat killer storyline, people wanted the actual Jason Voorhees back. They didn't want an imitator. They didn't want an imposter. They wanted the man himself back. And this movie answered their prayers. And we have the actual Jason Voorhees back, ladies and gentlemen, from the dead, from the grave. From this point on, Jason, he's a zombie. This is Zombie Jason. We have officially entered Zombie Jason era of these films. This movie feels like a celebration of Jason. This is Jason's movie. The fans wanted him. The fans definitely has him. In this film, we are following Tommy Jarvis. He's played by Tom Matthews, the third actor to play this one character. He's the guy I think about when I think of Tommy Jarvis. This movie is basically Tommy Jarvis trying to convince everybody that, hey, Jason's alive and he's walking. You know, the way I described it that may sound kind of off-putting or boring, but this movie is an amazing watch. And the story works way better than Part 5. Unfortunately, this movie's performance at the box office, it underperformed, to say the least. This was the beginning of the end for this franchise's staying power. So with that being said, on a $3 million budget, this movie pulled in $19.5 million total at the box office, which is less than Part 5's gross. And it opened at number 2 behind James Cameron's Aliens. Like I mentioned, signs of things to come as far as the decline in this franchise's popularity. So let's get into it. As far as what I liked about Jason Lives, one of the best entries in this franchise for sure. It's just such a good watch, man. I just feel, for some reason, I just feel warm and just comforted. Whenever I put this on and I just watch it, it's just like a weird comfort movie. This is Jason's movie. This is a celebration of Jason. As I mentioned, this movie just has Jason all over his runtime. From the beginning, from the opening scene, you get that resurrection with the lightning bolt striking the rod that was left there by Tommy after his little rage moment. From the moment Jason puts his mask back on and turns into the camera, and you get that zoom shot towards the eye, and then that James Bond-esque intro as Jason walks into the frame and slices, and then you get the title card. From that moment on, celebration of Jason. And sticking with Jason, CJ Graham's performance as Jason here is pretty great. It's a good performance. One step closer, or one movie closer to my favorite Jason. But here, I think CJ Graham, he does good for the character with how Jason moves and how he operates. Even as an undead zombie, Jason's still very quick. He's very swift, and he has a supernatural edge to him now. And also, I believe CJ Graham was also a former Marine as well. So those movements and the training really carries over here with this character, with Jason Voorhees, and it gives Jason somewhat of a robotic, quick turn nature to him, which is not bad. When I say robotic, I mean like he knows what he's doing. He's also very calculated with his movements. You know, it just gives him a Terminator kind of feel. So CJ Graham, one of the better Jason performers in my opinion, and he takes the character in a new and good direction. The tonal balance in this movie, I think it works for the most part. This movie is very comedic and it's also very serious. That can be a turn off for some people. If you prefer your slasher films to be more on the serious side, then this one may not really tick that box for you. But for me, I think for the most part, the tonal balance is really consistent, because you got to realize this movie is not trying to be serious.
I was contacted through my agent that Paramount was looking for another Friday the 13th. And I kind of looked at it and said, well, if we're going to do a 6th one, I feel like I can't do it dead seriously.
And I think that comes from behind the scenes with the production of this film. The set of this movie was quiet and just homey feeling. Everybody was nice to each other for the most part. This movie It's meta and it's self-aware without becoming a parody, which I believe saves it rather than being the biggest problem with this movie. The zombie Jason era brings a new style to these kills, because Jason in this movie, ladies and gentlemen, he racks up some amazing, considerably all-timer kills here in this film. From the triple decapitation in the woods, you have the RV kill, the death of Court and his girl. After Jason kills them, the RV crashes, and you get that amazing shot of Jason standing on top of the RV. It just looks so cool, man. That's a badass shot right there. I love that shot. To the heart punch in the beginning, Tommy's friend that accompanies him to the graveyard. You know, after Jason climbs out the grave and Tommy's about to light the match, and all of a sudden rain starts to fall, and Tommy's friend runs up behind Jason and hits him in the back of the head with the shovel, and Jason turns him around quick and he just punches his heart out. The score in this movie, it is fantastic. With Alice Cooper, his presence over this film, even though I'm not a rock guy, I still enjoy it nonetheless. They actually shot a music video with Alice Cooper's Man Behind the Mask, promotional music video, I guess, for this film. You know, you hear that song throughout the film on the radio when Megan and her friends are talking, and then I think again in Megan's car, and then again when the credits roll. So it's here. If you are an Alice Cooper fan, this movie is gonna deliver on that as well, because his voice, you hear it throughout this entire film. The characters in this film are characters that you actually care about. They don't feel like just movie characters to me. And they don't feel like people that are just here to be killed. And the kids as well. With the kids being here, being present and seen throughout the film, especially in the third act when Jason breaks in the cabin with all the kids in there, that adds a little bit of stakes to this movie, just raising the stakes. You do not want Jason killing a child. As far as what I'm on the fence about Jason Lives, even though I like the tonal balance here in part 6, I do feel like there are some moments here that go too far into the comedic aspect of this film, like the speeding sign, and also when the guy Jason kills in the woods to get his machete when he's hacking away at the limbs. And I like that shot too, where it's following the machete, similar to The Shining, that shot of Jack hitting the door. Jason appears out of nowhere, grabs the guy's arm and slings him to the tree, and you have a smiley face carved into the tree and his face hits it full force. Those moments undermines the seriousness, in my opinion. But it's not too bad enough to where it overtakes the seriousness that Jason brings and the threat that he brings and possesses to these characters. It doesn't do that. Jason being supernatural here in this one, even though I said it's a welcome change for me for this character, I know a lot of people hate after this one Jason just becomes too OP. What doesn't hurt Jason? Jason comes back. He's just gonna come back, keep coming back, keep coming back. He's just invincible. You can't kill him. It just kind of makes Jason predictable going forward. This change here, while I like it, it's like, well, we all know what's gonna happen. He's gonna come back. Now, just like part 4, I don't really have a negative for this film. I think overall it's really a great film, one of the better entries in this franchise, like I mentioned. But broken record at this point, the MPAA and their impact on these kills, with them having to be cut down from the original plan of them, how they were supposed to go. The MPAA was like, nope, we're not doing that. And so this, just like any other film in this franchise, this film suffers the same fate.
One surprise, not so great, was that the ratings board had a field day with the film.
Just the thing is that anytime you're doing a Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, they walk into it preconceived notion. They know this is going to be a gross, nasty movie, and we want to cut it down to make it, this side of Bambi.
The kills are still great regardless, but those damn folks at the MPAA, man, they don't know how to have fun. But that is it, guys. Those are my thoughts and opinions about Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Tell me what you think about this one down in the comment section below. Is this one of your favorite entries? It is for me. Is this one actually your favorite? Let me know that as well. Or if you actually think this one is one of the worst in the franchise, give me a hot take or two. I would like to hear it. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Check me out when I do Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. And until next time, guys, I'm Bran. Thanks for watching. Peace.